Hi, this is Michelle Free from Jazz Social Media, and this is your Internet Marketing Plan or SEO analysis for Point of Grace gift baskets. I've spent a lot of time looking at your stuff online, and you've got a great start. I don't have to go into the basics of anything because you've got your website going really well, and your social networks look great. Now let's make that all pay off. I have a few suggestions for you. And then it's a matter of daily monitoring the internet for your presence, your reputation, and updating. My first comment is on your web page. Sound on an opening page is strongly discouraged for shopping sites. There are several reasons. I've put a link on the top there of the top of this page where you can go read more. You can just search for it online, but people don't like it. It gives them a negative reaction. Some of the reasons are bandwidth, because the video and the sound is playing. It takes up more of the time on the effort of the computer. People have music already playing. I did when I went to your site, and then the music came on and I was confused and I had a negative reaction. People are on public computers, and public computers are a place where they don't want sound just snapping on. But the most important reason is that people shop at work. Most people shop at work, and they want to do it without other people knowing what they're doing, and they want to leave the window open to go back to it when they have time, and they're not going to leave a window open that's playing something. And this is an important point because we want people to shop at work. I suggest that you embed the video from YouTube that you have. Make it a little smaller and a little shorter. Put it up at the top of the page like you have, if that's what you want, but make it an option to play. Your email capture is important also. We want to capture everyone's email who comes. If you have an email list, I'm going to want that so we can invite people on Facebook, etc. But your email capture form is important. Make it big, make it obvious, and then offer something they want right now. Offering coupons is great. Get them on a list for coupons and send them to them so they want to come back and use those coupons. But you need to give them something that they're going to use right now. People want instant satisfaction. Your sharing buttons aren't as good as I'd like to see them. We want to make sure that it's easy to share products. Imagine that 4 kids are shopping for their mother. Get them something for Mother's Day or their birthday, and they're communicating on the phone or online, and they're on your site, and they're cruising your site looking for what they want. You want to make it really easy for them to share. You don't want them to have to copy the email, the URL, and send it, or have to call them and try to guide them to the product. Make it very easy to share. This is something the person on your website who's handling your website should do. Okay, you said you wanted to get on the first page of Google. This is an ongoing process. It changes daily. So if somebody says they can get you on the first page of Google, you should say, for how long? Google changes constantly, and now it's personalized. So each person who searches for gift baskets, or your site specifically, will see something different. What I see and what you see, what someone else sees, is going to be different. If you search for your site before, when you search again, it's going to come up. Locally, it's going to try to localize for you. It's going to look at everything. So what you're seeing is not real. It's not what everybody sees. So it takes special tools, not just a Google search, to see if your SEO is working. Things like Google Analytics and Google Webmaster Tools. And you want those to be embedded on your site. And then whoever's doing your social media management all want the links to those tools, so I can analyze who's coming to what page, what they're doing, and how things should change. So that's another thing that your website person will have to do, but I'll have to interface with them. The URLs are very important. This is an example of AdWords. You want high search, low competition keywords for your URLs and subdomains. Subdomains, again, are something that your web person will have to do. But you want to look at these search. I put in gift baskets, and you can see exactly what people are searching for. And then you want to look for the most searches and the least competition, and use those keywords and titles on your pages. Localized SEO is very important. This is off-page SEO. Your webmaster, whoever handles your site, should be doing the on-page SEO, where he uses the keywords and the keyword searches and everything like that to improve things, along with Google Analytics and Webmaster Tools. All of that is on-page SEO. Localized SEO is part of off-page SEO, as are the social networks. The localized SEO is extremely important for companies offering local services. Now, I think you're all online, so it may not be as important, but you want people to be able to find you by city, and you want to be in all the index pages, super pages, Dexnos, Yellow Pages, Google Places, City Search. I found you in Manta and one other place, but I didn't find you on any of these index pages. You need to be on all these index pages. Google Places is the first one. Google is the most common search engine, and Google Places is owned by them. So that'll come up. Anything owned by them, like YouTube, is wonderful. If you load a YouTube video, you'll be on the first page of Google for the day that you load it. Google Places comes up first. As you can see on the top of this search, when I search for gift baskets, the Google Places are all listed there. So we need to make sure you get on Google Places immediately. Right now, what I see in your local index, mostly what came up is Better Business Bureau. That's a wonderful one. Better Business Bureau will really help you out. And you can see that when you're on an index page like that, how it increases the hits for your Google search. You've also got YouTube, which I said Google owns YouTube. So if you have a YouTube video and you update that often, that'll get you on the first page of Google. And Facebook is serving you already too. Now, if you look on the right side of this page where there's Bing and Wiki, if you're on Twitter and you're updating daily, the Twitter searchers will come up over there too and lead you to your tweets. This is an example of localized SEO. We want to get clients after I list you on all the index pages. I'll send you links to all of them. And then we want to get people who will come right in and rate the service, because if you have reviews, this is going to get people to trust you and your product, and it'll also increase your search. This is an example of Dexnos. See, you want to fill in your reviews. Make sure that there are reviews so those stars are filled in. You want to have a description, picture, the whole bit. This is what I want to do on every index page. And then on the index pages, you also want to hook up your social networks. Make sure they're all there so everything works together. This is a super pages entry. Twitter, you've got your account. The page looks good. The only thing I'd say is that the background is a little too big, so your page doesn't load very quickly. That's easy to fix. What I want you to know on Twitter is there's more to Twitter than the tweets. You want quality connections. Right now you have 300 followers, which usually if you're doing organic, the number of followers is very close to the number of tweets if you're building yourself organically with quality tweets. So I don't know if you bought some tweets or what, but the followers you have right now are really not the quality kind of followers that you want that'll lead to other good followers and sales. You want to clean off the spam and porn, which your followers, there's quite a bit of that. And I will do that as a regular part of Twitter maintenance. If you get one porn person who sticks around, that invites a bunch of others. That's how the connections work. Writing messages and answering messages, We want to talk to people, connect with people. How did you like your basket? If they write to us with any kind of concern, we want to answer right away. And then we want to increase our following. And part of that is unfollowing people who are not following us back, because there's no reason for us to follow them if they're not looking at our products. And we want to tweet 5 to 10 times daily at optimal times. I have tools that can find the optimal times for the followers and tweet those things. And we want to tweet all our coupons, specials, news, anything. Just keep it going and current. I picked out a couple of your followers to show you what I mean. On the left there, and I'm sorry to show this to you so vividly, is some porn you have. And if people look at who you are, you don't want them to see this. You don't really want anybody to see this, and I'm sorry I'm showing it to you. On the right is an example of a follower with no benefit to you at all. This is a person who sells followers and is not going to look at you, is not going to care about what you offer, and it just jams up our account. Facebook, again, you've got a great start there. It looks beautiful. Your branding is good. Now you just need to start posting 2 or 3 times a week. And that can detail the blog. So when you put up a blog on Google Blogs, then you post it to Facebook, post it to Twitter, and everything gets connected that way. You want to create tabs with offers and information. You can actually put a shop on Facebook on one of those tabs. And you can also have coupons. If somebody, we can ask people, you know, if they like you, that they can come and do different things on the page. So we want to have interesting tabs to fill out the page. And then we want to expand followers with active connecting. This is an ongoing daily process of finding people who would be interested in seeing our product and making sure they follow us. You have one tab here, which is the join the list, which is good. One of the link on the page for me where it went back to the page did not work, but this is good. We want to have those kind of tabs on the page, and we want to use them more. Your YouTube looks great. You may want to feature your main video on the front page. So there are different settings in the YouTube account, and one of them is when you come to the page, it has the big video on the top, and you can play it automatically or not. But we want to make sure that we have that video featured. Then a list of other videos on the side as we build and you follow other people or they follow you. We want to have those videos shown in lists and playlists and have those playlists featured as well. YouTube is very important for search. Your video is too long. It should be about 30 seconds long. That's people's attention span. I noticed that you use the video on Twitter, on Facebook, which is really good, and of course on your site, but it needs to be shorter. So divide it up. Your video people, or I do video editing, need to take that and divide it up into 30-second segments. Then we can have different segments for different holidays, which is very important to push holidays in your retail field. And have the 30-second videos there as the introduction. So on Twitter, if someone clicks on your video, they're not going to sit there for 1 minute and 45 seconds. So Timothy, you have a great voice. I wish I had your performance skills when it comes to talking, and so you should be able to do voiceover on these things if we do them, or I can if I practice. I'm not bumbling like I am now. The goal of this marketing plan is to bring in new clients, create a positive online presence, and maintain it. I set searches so that if anyone mentions your company online, I get an email about it, and then we can respond immediately, which checks the presence, makes sure that we don't get negative reviews. If we do, we handle them right away. and we want to get those clients coming to the page and buying, sticking around and talking about us. Oops, I went back. So the summary is we want to establish those keywords for URL addresses, subdomains, titles, and tags. That is on-page SEO, and we'll have to work with the people who do your website to make sure that they are doing that and updating it all the time. We want to update and maintain the local SEO pages, the index pages, like Google Places, Super Pages, YP, Dex Notes. There's about 25 of them, I think. And then I will go to each one, fill in your information, create a list of them for you, and then we'll pick a couple that you can give to clients and friends to write reviews. We want to update and maintain the Facebook page, create tabs, begin frequent posting. Those postings need to be updated. If it's more than a week old, people will think you're out of business. Again, short attention span. We don't have to create the Twitter account. We just need to maintain it. Frequent posts, follow backs, daily monitoring, cleaning out things. It's a daily task. Maintain the YouTube and LinkedIn accounts. I saw that you're on LinkedIn, Timothy, and that's good. We should put the company on LinkedIn as well, and make sure that that is filled in, just like the other index pages. You also have a Google Plus page. I'd say that's okay to have a front page, but I wouldn't recommend using Google Plus. It's just it kind of just mirrors Facebook, and people aren't really using it. It's kind of not worth your effort. We can do it if you want. If you want to add another network, Pinterest is the best one right now. And then we want to update your blog. Your blog looks great, and having the blog, you want to connect it to all your other networks, including your website. My social media package is $250 a month, minimum 3-month contract to begin. And I maintain all of this. And I will work with your website people, or I can do the website myself with an update interface. If you look at it, I spend probably, well, in the beginning, I'll spend more than an hour, but probably an hour a day on your company every day. So if there's 30 days in the month, that's 30 hours. So $250 a month is reasonable. I'll do 2 to 3 per week website blog updates, 5 to 10 per day Twitter updates, 2 to 3 per week Facebook posts, LinkedIn updates, and I didn't put, oh, there's YouTube posts. Yeah, as videos are made, I edit video and can help you create it. And we can keep that going. One good video like you have can make a lot of small other videos if we play it right. And then we want to constantly monitor and update your internet reputation. You're welcome to use all the ideas presented in this video for you free of charge, whether you hire us or not. We love referrals. We're connected now on your networks and an email, and you're welcome to write to me and ask me questions, and I'll help you out with it. And I love just to be connected to you. I enjoyed seeing you online, and you seem like great people. So let me know if I can help you out, and I hope this video helps you. All right, hopefully I'll talk to you soon. We'll be working together.